Hi guys, and welcome to another squad builder video. Now this video is going to be around the newly transferred Valencia's version of the NANI, Portuguese NANI. Now it's a bit of a hybrid. There are multiple ways you can do this, but obviously they've just won the Euro 2016 championships, so I thought I'd do a squad build around him because he was one of the main players in the team. Now this squad, as it mentioned in the description / title, is around 150,000 coins. There are improvements that can be made to it if you've got the dollar to spend, but it's entirely up to you. But as it stands, this team is pretty strong. It's won some decent games for me in Division 1 and both for friendlies against friends, etc. But let's get into the squad build and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so in the goalkeeping position, we are going to have Joe Hart. Solid keeper all round. Yeah, go for it. He's not that bad. I mean, centre back. The first centre back, is Otamendi. 84 rated Otamendi. Obviously you can get his inform man of the match if you have the coin to spend, or even his inform, but this guy's solid as he is. The right centre back position you may have seen is team or inform man of the match Colaccini. Now this guy, for his price, is such a good defender. That defending and physical is so good, and he's got a decent shot on him as well, to be fair. And I got him for 19k. Which is really good for how he is, and he's a special card as well. Otamendi was only 4.5, and Joe Hart goes for pennies, I think it's like a grand or so. Alright, so let's move on to the fullbacks now. In right back we have none other than Aurier, a very decent player, probably my favourite right back in the game other than team of the season Dani Alves, obviously, but very good, very solid player. And in the left back position is going to be Jordi Alba. Again, probably one of my favourite left backs in the game, except for the likes of Alaba. But yeah, let's put him in the team. Let's go for the right centre mid, who links directly to Aurier, which is Angel Di Maria. We gets that weak link to Colaccini, but obviously a strong link to Aurier. Very good player. I only got him for 16,000 coins. I remember when he was up around the 30s, 40s. And in the centre mid position, we go with Andre Iniesta. Great player, great dribbling, great passing. Some people aren't very fond of him, which is why I've got this option down here. You can go for Casemiro and Marcelo for that left back and centre mid pairing if you really want to. I mean, Casemiro's got an inform man of the match, which is around 50k if you wanted to spend that, but obviously Iniesta is only 18,000 coins. I mean, I think you're getting a decent player for that. Casemiro's a very strong choice. Obviously, if you wanted to get team of the season Marcelo and inform man of the match Casemiro, I mean, fill your boots, but this team's as strong as it is. And in the centre mid position, we've got the inform Gomez. Now obviously there is a reason we have in this team, is because he gets that obviously a perfect link to our NANI, but for 20 to around that 1,000 coins, he's a pretty solid player. All round stats, not the fastest, but he's just in the centre just to hold the midfield strong, just to play those key passes and just keep the ball when necessary. Medium work rate, which is perfect for the centre mid position. The right forward is going to be Lucas. Amazing player on this game for what, 1,400 coins, 93 pace, 87 dribbling. Such a good player, such a good player. The striker position, now obviously everyone knows about the chemistry glitch, which is that the original players do get better chemistry than transfer players, which is why here I've gone down a League One route of Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now this card, people say it's better than his informs, not his team of the season. Of course, you could upgrade to his team of the season if you've got the money, but I'd rather get this one than the Manchester United one, just because if you put that Hunter card on him, he gets pace, he gets shooting, and he gets that added points from actual chemistry rather than being set to, what is it, 4 chem if you get his transfer version. Now this one also is only 52 grand, whereas I think it's around 250 grand for his Manchester United transferred one. But you know, it's up to you. You could go for obviously you could go for Manchester United's Zlatan here, and then go down to Manchester. You could go for Mata or Mkhitaryan, the transferred Mkhitaryan, and then you could go down to, you know, you could go for Schweinsteiger if you really want to, and then Darmian, but I wouldn't recommend it. The left forward here, obviously, what the video is mainly about is the transferred Nani. Great player, 5-star skills, whack that Hawk card on him and you'll have a whale of a time. Really good plays. He's got me, you know, a few goals. He's just so fun to use, and I'd recommend picking him up. Even if you've got a Liga BBVA team, he's probably one of the strongest left forwards other than Ronaldo that you can get. But yeah, that's the team, guys. We'll get into some games. I'll show you the goals that I've scored, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to obviously like, comment, and subscribe on the video once you finish watching it. And yeah, let's do it. Right, guys. So as I said, this team, you know, we've got new Nani in it, but all the other players, you know, they're pretty decent as well. You see Ibra. Ibra's strength is his strong suit. That's what you want to focus on, just holding off those players, and when the time comes, just slicing it right into one of the top corners of the net. Now Nani himself, I've used his previous card, very good card. This one, you know, just as good. You're not going to be disappointed. He's got 5-star skills. Exploit those skills if you're good at them, of course. You see here Nani just running all the way through, takes his shot on his right foot. You know, he's got the long shot capability, guys. If you're outside the box and you're doing a cross the body shot, just hit it 3/4 of the bar, and 9 times out of 10 it will fly past the keeper into the top corner, usually the top left, because obviously he's right footed. Here again, you do see Nani running through with those skills and the pace. He gets a bit lucky there, drives it across straight to the big man himself, Ibrahimovic, and yeah, you know, that's all she wrote. But yeah, the team all round is very good. Like I said before, you can upgrade them. You can upgrade some key players, specifically, you know, Ibra, people like that. Ibra gets very unlucky there. That's why I've included it, because, you know, it does ultimately come to a penalty, which we do put in the back of the net with Nani. But like I said, you know, every position in this team has a pretty good player in it. Like you can upgrade the likes of Di Maria. I know he's got a couple of informs, a team of the season. Even if you get rid of Lucas, you could put Di Maria there, and then put different players around the positions. Like I said, you could put Manchester United Ibra in, and then go Mkhitaryan, Rooney, and then Kyle Walker. But here you see a great little free kick tactic, which I included. Go run, fake shot, and then curve it into the corner that's opposite where you're facing. But that tactic works, and I think I've been watching Huge Gorillas videos, and that's where I got it from. But I think I played about 5 or 6 games whilst recording this, and I did win every one. This team is just so strong to play. You see a guy rage quitting there. Just like I said, there's no weak points in this team whatsoever, but if you do come up against those big names like Ronaldo's, you know, the MSNs, the BBC, you know, you're not. It's going to be difficult because there's more expensive players for a reason, guys. I mean, this is a 150k team. You're not going to be disappointed with the money that you've spent. I know there are. If you wanted to just focus on one specific player, then you could just get one big name and then build an average team around it. But Lucas, again, he's always in the right place at the right time. He's got the pace. Use the L1 sprint boost tactic. You know, as you're running, just tap L1 and he'll do a step up. As long as they've got over 86 dribbling, of course. But yeah, here we go again. This is the free kick tactic I used for the second time in this game. This guy must be getting pretty annoyed by now. But you know, do a fake shot, pass it with your remaining player, and do that. Ibra as well. I love his card on this. And it's an 89. He's got like no pace whatsoever, but I just love the way he plays. You know, play him in that tight top 3. Just so he's got a little bit of support though in terms of pacey wingers, and they'll support him well. He'll be the strong man in the middle, doing shots like that, taking them from outside the box with his right foot, just finishing them all day long, guys. Now I came back from a 3-1, from 3-1 down here, I think, and you know Ibra got a couple, and I believe the last goal comes from none other than NANI. Here we go, from an Ibra header. But yeah, like I said, guys, just smash that like button if you want to see more, and please subscribe. You know, it's always appreciated. But I'll see you next time. Cheers.